Hello nieces, hello nephews, it's your Uncle Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we do unbiased price action analysis. And guys, I got some new levels that I'm looking at to simplify my price action analysis for myself and hopefully for you guys. The market has been chopping, however, we had this nice big dump towards the end of the day. It started around 2 p.m. Now what happened at 2 p.m.? Well, if I go to Financial Juice, right? Financial Juice is where I do my fundamental, where I get my fundamental information, you know, about the news and data and stuff like that. Well, at 2 p.m. today, 3 Fed banks board wanted 50 basis points discount rate hike in January. Holy moly, 50-point basis. Talked about getting mentioned, and well, around that time it just caused a drop. Goodness gracious. And there you have it. Uncle's bearish sentiment that I've been saying is starting to come to play, guys. Of course, we need more confirmation with the price action. Okay, we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves here. All right, and that's what I'm gonna talk about in today's video. What is this confirmation Uncle Charles is talking about based on his bear biasness? What? He's bear biased. And I'm also going to talk about what would it take for me to switch my bear biasness back over to bull bias. Okay, so let's prepare. As I mentioned in the intro, I got some new levels that I'm looking at to simplify my price action analysis. First and foremost, my Fibonacci levels. I love my Fibonacci levels. Now I have it right here. Like, there's a lot of ways you guys can do this. Okay, you can start from October low and bring it up to the February high, which I have been doing. But for today, I am going to use the December low as my pivot low and use the uptrend from there to the February high, okay, as my pivot high for this Fibonacci levels. Okay, now the 50% fib level is at 396.5. Guys, we got a breakdown today, okay? Now we had a 38, I got a 38.2 fib level is around 41.68, okay? Which is also similar to my previous support, resistant level, which kept me bear bias, okay? I'm bear bias as long as below 41.68. We give it a zone 401.5 to 402. As long as below, I've been bear bias for the past couple, since we broke it down last Tuesday. So I've been bear bias for the past week. However, despite that, we've been chopping around a lot in this range. Okay, you guys, this brings me to my green trend line right here. I got it started from January 27th high, and it connects to February 10th low. And we had a third touch here on February 23rd high. So that's 3 touches, guys. 3 touches at least to make it a legit trend line. Okay, and you guys can see here, you know, based on this setup, based on this structure, the way I have it, it just looks bearish to me. Okay, so here it is. What is the follow through or confirmation I'm talking about for my bear biasness? Okay, well, besides people talking about 50 basis rate hike again, based on the price action, I need to see it break below the 50% fib level, which is 396.5. We got the breakdown today. Question is, can we end this chop, and can the bears show follow through tomorrow? Follow through to me is that it stays below 396.58. It continue dropping. Okay, below 396.50. Excuse me, 396.50.5. I got 395 as a support. Also, we got almost a double bottom here, okay? Around 393.5. There you go again with that arrow being the wrong, pointing the wrong way. See, look, I'm choosing the up one, and there it goes. Points down again anyways. So potential double bottom there, right? Now double bottom is usually bullish, but if, you know, it'll mean more if it can clear the resistant, which I'm going to talk about in the bull case scenario. But right now, that is support level around 393.5-ish with the 200 daily moving average around 393. So it's a zone. 393.5 to 393 zone. break that down. We go test 391.5, and then we have support around 390 as well. Okay, so bearish case scenario, 396.5 must hold as resistant. That means this breakdown that we had today is legit, and we could see more downside is what I'm thinking. Okay, bullish case scenario would be to recapture 396.5. Also, the 50 daily moving average is at 396.7. Recapture those two levels, we could possibly see more upside back to 398.48. And I got a support here at 400.9 based on the green trend line. Okay, we can round it up to 401. And of course, the 38.2 fib level at 401.68. Okay, if bulls can recapture those levels, especially above 401.68, I would be bullish again for the short term and favor more upside up to 404. Okay, got a level around 406.5, 408, and maybe we go I got a trend line right here. Clear 408, maybe we can go test 411. Okay, those are my levels. Bearish case scenario stays below 396.5. Bullish case scenario, recapture 396.5 and the 398.48 level. Okay, and go test these levels and preferably break through if you're a bull. All right, if you're a bear, you want to see 396.5 hold as resistant, so we could trigger more downside. At least go test the 200 daily moving average. Okay, guys, triple Q, I'm still bearish on it. Still bearish on it. Still getting rejection from that Fibonacci channel line that I got here. Okay, around 295.5 to 296 zone. Gotta see some follow through though. There is support at 292.6. Break that down. We can go test 290.7. And I would be pretty bearish below 290.7. Okay, there's a gap around 287.7-ish. All right. And like yesterday, I'll switch back to bullish if triple Q can get back above 295 to 296 zone. It just got to clear that level, and I'll favor more upside up to 298, 300, and 302. Okay, I can't get bullish unless the conditions are met, which is recapturing 295 to 296 zone. IWM, very interesting candle we got there, but it's mostly a wick, not much of a body. That's bearish candle to me. And if it's gonna show follow through, I need to see it break down 187.6, and we go put 185.7 and 184 back in play. Okay, I will only be bullish above 190.3. Maybe we break down this green trend line that I got here. The resistance of it is around 191. So yeah, I will be bullish above 191 and favor more upside on IWM. As long as below 191, I'm going to give this trend line the benefit of the doubt and be bearish, but I would need to see it break down 187.6. All right, Apple, got small body candle, mostly a wick showing selling pressure. Okay, but we need to see support fail. We need to see support break down at 146.6. All right, bears are playing defense, but they gotta play some offense. Take down support level, and maybe we could see more downside. Okay, there is a gap that's yet to be filled. Almost got filled, but it's yet to be filled around 145.4. If that can fail, we break through that level. 143.5 could get tested. Okay, I would be bullish above 149 and 150.6. Gotta clear some resistant levels for me to get bullish, and that is not the case so far, guys. Tesla, I mentioned that I was bull bias on Tesla as long as this white trend line holds. And it, technically we still didn't get a breakdown, but look at this candle. Green candle right here, followed by a red candle like this, looking like a dark cloud candle. Maybe the body needs to be bigger, but it does, it doesn't really look bullish to me. So maybe we'll see more downside. But I tell you, support of this white trend line is at 197.8. If that level fails, that's definitely a level to watch. Okay, this support at 204. the support at 204, yep. And the support at 201.2-ish. 199, of course. And then there is a gap at 197. Yep, and that's around where the white trend line is. 197 or 197.8 will be a support zone that I'll be watching. But overall, below 197 would be very bearish for Tesla, okay? I can't get bullish unless we can clear some resistant levels. And the RSI is not overbought. Tesla has cleared resistant levels when it was overbought. So if it's not overbought, I would assume it can clear some resistant levels. Starting, I'd like to see it clear 211.5 and 214 and 217. Those definitely resistant levels I like to see clear so it could give us a higher high and keep this uptrend from January going. Otherwise, could get bearish if we break down this white trend line, guys. All right, now look at the VIX. VIX is interesting, you know. It doesn't look like it's bullish because it broke down this 23.6 retracement level and it's showing follow through. So the VIX is looking bearish, while SPY to me is looking bearish. That's why sometimes it's good to also watch the DXY. And look at the DXY breaking back above this Fibonacci channel line that I got. I mentioned 104.6 is the support and it's trying to break back above. Okay, so like I said, if it can stay above it, 104.6, it could be bullish still. Which my next target will be around 105.7 and 106.1. Maybe we'll test the next Fibonacci channel line around 107.1-ish. Okay, but one thing I can say is 104.6 must hold as support, guys. DXY is trying to look bullish here. RSI is starting to cool down, which is a good sign if you're bullish on the DXY. Okay, let's end this with the option flow. Filter for 500K premiums or above. And guys, remember yesterday's when I was showing you guys option flow, we saw some big bets to the downside, guys. And it's continuing here. Sweep orders, 1.5 million in premium, over 29.5 in size. 29,000 in size. Okay, 391 strike price for March 3rd. So that's very short term right there, guys. So yeah, big money is bearish for the short term on the SPY, QQQ, 63% in the calls. Interesting, right? So yeah, 63% in called, mostly block order. So these aren't aggressive plays that we are seeing. Okay, as far as calls goes, we do got some sweep, like one sweep here, but they're not big in size. The one that is big in size is this call, but 365 for January 19, 2024. So a lot of the bullish plays are coming for later in the year or next year, early next year. Okay, let's look at IWM, see what's going on there. 88% in the puts. Okay, so here's an aggressive one. Sweep order over 5,000 in size, 180 strike price, but it's for April 21st. Okay, so yeah, other ones, yeah, pretty bad. 190 strike price, so it's in the money puts. And we got a 190 strike price for calls, but it's not that aggressive in my opinion. Okay. Tesla, 77% into calls. Okay, big money still overall bullish on Tesla, according to Cheddar Flow. Apple, here's Apple. All in the puts. This is a block order though, 145 strike price for March 17. Okay, and here is the VIX. 100% in the puts for the VIX. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found value in this video. If you like more content from Uncle Charles, please consider joining my Discord. Other than that, have a great day. Peace.